Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Greg Michaelowski. I'm with ForexLive.com, and I'm sitting here just reading one of my favorite newspapers, the Wall Street Journal. I read the paper mostly for the business news, but they also have some pretty good special interest stories as well. Over here is a sports section. I love sports, and although I don't profess to be an expert on soccer, I certainly am excited about the World Cup that's going on. And I know this is somewhat sacrilegious for me to say as an American, but the World Cup is bigger than the Super Bowl. There, I said it. Anyway, there's a great article here that caught my attention. It's titled, "How England Stole from the NBA." Maybe stole is a bit sensationalist. Heck, if England stole some intellectual property from the National Basketball Association of America, President Trump might impose some sort of tariff on England for doing such a thing. So you have to be careful what you say, Wall Street Journal. Thankfully, it's really nothing serious, but the real gist of the story is in the subtitle, and it says, England manager Gareth Southgate went to an NBA game. The experience changed the way that England's soccer team plays. Honestly, the article is really quite interesting and also got me thinking about Forex trading. So let me connect the dots between NBA basketball, England's soccer team, and perhaps your Forex trading as well. That is what I'll do in this video. So let's talk first about the NBA backstory. England manager Gareth Southgate traveled to Minnesota back in January. His destination? To watch the U.S. Super Bowl, which was played there, but also to take in a Minnesota Timberwolves basketball game. Why go to an NBA basketball game? Well, apparently he was intrigued of how the NBA players could make space in a relatively small area, and thought by understanding what they did, he might be able to design some set pieces for England's national team as they prepared for the World Cup. Set pieces, for those who are unfamiliar, are designed plays off either corner kicks or free kicks close to the goal. If executed properly, the play should result in an uncontested shot on goal, and with a little luck, an actual goal. In basketball, they too have set pieces designed to free up space for uncontested shots as well. This is an example of a set piece in basketball. To give you an overview of what is about to happen, this set piece is designed to open up a path to the basket for this player right here. To make it happen, every other player has a specific role. Some are designed to run interference for the shooter so he can free himself from the player guarding him. Others are designed to act as decoys and take defenders away from the basket and the shooter. The person with the ball here is just waiting for the set piece to finish. He will then feed the ball to the shooter, kind of like the soccer player who kicks a corner. The goal is to make space for the shooter so he has an easy shot. Let's run the play right now. Comes around, gets interference there, he gets the ball, he's got an open lane, and scores the basket. Now what is key is the space that's developed right here. Note here we have 4 defenders in this area right here, and all of them, apart from this guy's shoe right here, is outside the yellow box. That's the lane right here. That's the lane that the player is going to score the basket. He has free open space, and indeed he hits that space without any problem, goes in for a nice easy shot. So with knowledge like this, the England manager went back and applied what he learned. The result: during the group stages of the World Cup, England scored 6 goals off of set pieces, the most of any country in the World Cup. Moreover, their scores on corners and free kicks is more than their combined totals over the previous 3 World Cups combined. They're doing something right. Here is a play from England's drubbing of Panama in the group stages. It has a lot of similarities to the NBA example. Setting up the set piece, John Young will be the goal scorer. He is right here, and he is setting up outside the box next to his teammate Ashley Young. Young's role is to run interference and tie up the defender so that that single defender here is following Stone. He's not ahead of him. Meanwhile, these players in the box will clear out this way and take their defenders with them. These two players will dance with their defenders and take them more in this direction. The combination opens up space down the center for Stone to fill. What is the hard part is that the corner kicker, Kieran Trippier, has to place the ball in the free space that John Stone will fill. However, because what the other players are doing, with some help from the defenders who zig this way instead of filling the space here, the lane is wide open, and that gives a larger margin of error for the kick. In other words, there is room for Stone to adjust to the ball. Here's the play in real time.
Inside the area, Trippier with it, and the bullet header! John Stones wheels away!
As they like to say in England, brilliant. So the lessons from the NBA bridge to the England soccer team, and as I record this video, they are one win away from the finals. Go England. Bring the cup home. How does this all translate into our Forex trading? Well, I think that we as traders need to have our own set pieces. Like NBA teams and soccer teams, we need to create spaces where we can attack the Forex market, where we can trade with the hopes of scoring our own goal or profitable trades. Oftentimes, our trading set pieces require patience. They require some movement of the market price, movement that takes us to an area where we can execute with confidence and sometimes with the ease of a wide open layup or header. Are all trades going to be profitable? No. That is why I think understanding sports is so important for traders. Like in basketball, like in soccer, shots are missed in trading. Trades don't always break a key technical level and run. Corrections don't always stall at the areas that you diagram out. But you can define and limit your risk in your trading and look to put the odds in your favor. That is what the best sports teams do. That is what the champions do. We need our own trader set pieces. Let me show you what I mean by looking at the Forex pitch. When I look at the Forex pitch or chart, one of the things I like to do is see if there is any area, we can call it a space, that the market pivots around. That is where it is bullish above and bearish below. The 132.02 to 16 space is one of those areas. When I see one, I will do exactly what I do right here. I will put a high line, a low line, and then I'll start counting the number of times where the price action swung either higher or lower. In this chart, there are 10 spots before July 5th where the price swung higher or lower in the yellow area. That's bullish above and bearish below. If I recognize an area, a space, I can use it for a set piece or trade. So on July 5th and 6th, when the price tested and bounced, tested and bounced, and tested and bounced for the third time, each of those are potential buys. Now, it doesn't go very far, but it stays above and all is okay. You will score something. Move below and you're out. Each of those tests also said something about the buyers and the sellers. The sellers were trying to push below the area, but they couldn't do it. They are not winning. Therefore, perhaps a better set piece off of this area is the retest of the higher level right here. If the sellers are not winning, there's a better chance that the sellers turn into buyers ahead of those lows. And indeed, they came in at the top of the swing area here, and that set piece held the support, and that helped to propel the price higher. Another set piece could be up here where the trend line cuts across. You could sell against the trend line with the stop above. Nice trade. The break below the old ceiling / floor area right here is more bearish and another set piece you could take advantage of. If you bought on the fall back to the swing area here, in the yellow area, the set piece failed. It didn't stop at that old level. However, buying against a 200-hour moving average, the green line here, is a set piece that stopped the fall and led to a move back above our yellow area. Traders, who would have thought that basketball could bridge to soccer, and that soccer and basketball could bridge to trading? But you know what? Because each of them has aspects of finding spaces, because each involves putting the odds of success in your favor, because each rewards doing your homework and being patient and movement and confidence and even a little luck here and there. Why not learn a little something from those who do similar things? It's working for England. Go England. Bring home the cup. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.